Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to WrestlingGab.
Hi,
That's
everybody.
Talitha. I'm Travis.
Hello, how are you doing tonight?
And
How's
it's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. What are we watching tonight? We're watching some AEW.
NXT.
And? NXT. La-di-da. Do you need something? Oh. You're like, no, I just moving this.
All right. You know, not ESPN. ESPN's going to be on Fox this weekend. This wrestling is going to be on Fox Sports 1 Friday.
Yes. Yes, and supposedly it's going to be like whatever.
On time.
On time, I
So
guess.
if you live on the West Coast or in the Midwest or in the mountain or any of the other time zones.
Velveteen Dream versus Kushida, but Velveteen
No,
Dream
it's
was
actually a triple threat match.
by what's his face. So
If you
he's
care
out there now
on
too.
that one.
Oh, okay.
Looks like Wardlow.
Wardlow's gonna be wrestling tonight.
This is the tournament match.
Mr.
And this is
Man.
against the little Jungle Boy.
Oh, nice. Anyways, we got some people in the chat tonight. It looks like we have Walter in there with us. Hey, Walter.
Hey, Walter.
We have Josh in there. We also have Ayla in there. Hey, Ayla, how's it going tonight? We have Luke and Brad. Hello.
B-Rad.
B-Rad. Let's see. Luke says, I asked that everyone please be good and chill. Yeah. He's exhausted. He modded a whole bunch of streams. It went for 19 hours. Had over 900k concurrent viewers.
Good stuff.
He's going to cry and then ban any craziness. Well, before you ban people, just take a step away and take deep breaths.
Here he comes. So over there, the triple threat is on NXT. That's Masao Ciampa, Velveteen Dream, and Kushida.
Nice.
And over on AEW, we got Jungle Boy versus Wardlow in the first round of the tournament.
Yeah.
I guess it's the number one contenders tournament.
Yes. And, yeah, Josh, we've talked about that many times. In fact, I think you've brought it up many times yourself.
Many
but
times.
he is actually his son.
It is his son.
It is Luke Perry's son. That is his actual child out there.
We can call him Beverly Hills 90210.
Reboot.
2.0.
Brad's like, sorry about the other day. I completely forgot. It's all right.
It happens. We're here like
Life
clockwork.
is that. We're always here, so it's all good.
Look at Wardlow. Look at him out wrestling Jungle Boy. Ciampa's out wrestling Kushida and the Dream right now. Oh, no. Kushida throws whatever his name is Ciampa into Dream. Almost gets the pin.
Kushida, Ciampa, Dream.
But back over on
Walter's
AEW.
going for Jungle Boy for the win, though.
Jungle Boy in the first round, huh?
He does not want Wardlow to win, I take it.
That would be weird
What
if
is
Wardlow...
this rounds for? What's this for again?
The World Championship.
Oh,
Number one
against
contender.
what's his face?
Oh, are you over here?
No.
Okay.
I'm on AEW.
Yeah, it's the number one contender.
Jon Moxley won?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I was just making sure I knew which belt it was for.
The heavyweight championship of the world.
Okay.
Which is nice to say. You don't have to say Universals or whatever the other ones are. WWE.
Oh, thank the good Lord above. Vindicator is finally here in the chat.
Straighten things up.
My God. I was so worried I'd have to go the whole freaking time without seeing Vindicator. And I would have nobody to pay attention to and nobody to give a hard time to. I would just be completely lost. Lost, I tell you.
And then he walks in and you're like, okay, the party's better.
Josh was like,
Look at Wardlow.
Travis, I know this is off topic. What did you think of Game 1 of the World Series?
I did not watch it. I am boycotting baseball right now.
Yeah, we don't watch baseball in our house this season, so don't ask any more questions about it because we don't give a shit.
No baseball. I haven't saw one game this whole season. They put a freaking DH in the National League.
Vindicator's like, right? Vindicator's like, all right, I'm here, you guys. And I love the fact AEW starts off with a mismatch. No, not really. But I'm glad Ciampa is rounding into form. Nice.
I feel like they didn't have any storyline for Ciampa and they just threw him into this feud. Because this feud's been going on. This was on the NXT TakeOver. Shida and Dream.
Huh. Yeah.
Do you not remember?
Shida and Dream when they had their match? Yeah.
And now all of a sudden Ciampa's in the feud.
Right.
And it's a triple threat match from last week.
Yeah, I don't remember when he showed up for anything.
Last week.
Oh, was that last week? Okay.
Wardlow's strapped. He's got 2 straps.
Because he has straps on his outfit. It's creepy.
Jungle Jack Perry now, that's what we're going to call him.
Looks like, so it basically, actually looks like WWE might be facing its worst nightmare. It's being reported that many wrestlers are actually gearing up to attempt to unionize if WWE doesn't fix and clarify some issues that have come up recently, and it looks like serious attempt lawyers have been contacted.
Huh, I wonder how that'll work since they're all independent contractors. I mean, I don't know why they couldn't, but it's just
Can they really unionize as independent contractors?
I don't know.
And can they unionize after they've already signed a fucking contract?
I don't know.
You've already signed a contract with the fucking company. Do you really have any... Can you really unionize at that point?
Don't know.
You know what? If they were smart and they were going to do that, just fire all their asses and get rid of them. Fire them. Get new talent. That's okay. They can start over.
As a startup company. As their stock plummets again.
Hey.
Vince would sell before that happened. Maybe that's what they're trying to do, is spark a sale.
Yeah, he could sell it and then they'd really get treated like garbage. So, you know, hey.
Wait till a corporation runs them. And then it's just about numbers. They don't care about actual people.
Yeah, they don't give a flying fuck about your life. They don't care about your kids. They don't care about your family. They don't care about if you have a relation. In fact,
Jungle
they would
Boy
probably
just
say
kicks out.
You're not allowed to date, be married to, or have a relationship with any other person that is in the corporation. So that would take care of a lot of people.
Get rid of them. They can do that.
Yeah, they can. Corporations do that stuff all the time. Anyways, Ayla wants to know, is Ozzy getting better with your dogs?
Oh, yeah.
You think?
Oh, yeah, he was here today for a minute.
Oh, was he?
Mm-hmm. For like 2 minutes.
Right. But... So if April isn't weird, then he wouldn't be weird.
Right.
But she makes it weird.
Right. Fear's taught.
Yeah, she literally teaches him to be scared of the dogs for no reason. It is annoying.
I don't know if she's doing anything wrong, but... There's a kick by Jungle Jack Perry.
Ayla is not baking cakes. She is boycotting baking. Why? Why are you boycotting baking? Because they won't let me unionize. Well, that sounds about right. Vindicator's like, yeah, I know deep down, way down beneath all the layers of sarcasm, you really do miss me, Talitha. No, not really. I know better. Yeah, you know.
Sorry. You know how hard it is to watch 2 wrestling matches at the same time?
It's hard.
I'm just into it. I'm like, yes! And I can't even get into it.
He's like, I don't even know which one I'm saying yes about. Oh, the one went to kind of commercial.
We got a commercial on NXT. So strict AEW. I wonder what happens during commercials for each and every brand if the ratings start to go up.
I don't know. Walter's like, a WCW legend passed away. Do we know which one?
I'm trying to think if I heard about anybody dying. I don't think I have. Who is it? Terry Funk? I was just going to start his book. Maybe tomorrow.
Luke says the issue is WWE and the way they word the contracts have come under scrutiny for apparent unethical and possible illegal contract structures.
Yeah, I know they're changing their contracts because there's no house shows. And so the contracts are going to get a little bit different. I know that they're changing a bunch of contracts. I'd heard that. Oh! Hurricane Rana off the top rope.
We have Janelle Jackson in the chat. Hey, Janelle. We have Michael Dukes in the chat, too. Hey, Michael.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Josh was saying AEW is better only a little bit because at least they have guys in their prime, and WWE has guys like Goldberg, Star Wrestling, and R-Truth, who's 50, and Star Wrestling. And those guys are
fun,
old.
Though. Who doesn't like to watch some old guys out there wrestling?
Walter said it was Tony Meadows.
Tony Meadows. I remember that name. I don't remember him.
I don't know who he is either.
But I definitely remember the name.
Yeah. Michael Duke says, I'm happy for Wyatt and Bliss being on Raw now feuding, I guess we feuding with Retribution now.
Or I guess. Or they're just buried Retribution, one of the two. But it looks like Retribution's going to go after them, so maybe there's going to be some hidden footage from SmackDown. Because Bliss and The Fiend were both on SmackDown.
Right.
So there could be some hidden...
Right.
Maybe they'll actually...
Some fake hidden stuff
show us that The
out.
Fiend is really Bray Wyatt.
No! Who? What? That's ridiculous!
Can you imagine if they unmask The Fiend?
That's really crazy stuff. Janelle says, are you going to do predictions for Hell in a Cell?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do some predictions for that when Hell in a Cell happens this weekend.
So we'll try to do it, Saturday again?
Oh, we can't do it Saturday.
We can do it Saturday later at some point. We can do it at some point on Saturday. Wardlow!
You have an open window perhaps from 3 p.m. to 5:30 p.m.
Right. Wardlow moves on. I was wondering if he would. How they would play that out. But I think Wardlow's the better option right here.
Right.
In this tournament. It would be nice to see Wardlow get a huge push. But the road to this number one contendership is going to go right through Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
I don't care what side you're on and how it's going to be there. But to me, it looks like it's going to be Paige and Omega. But Wardlow looking good tonight. We get to see Pentagón and Phoenix go one-on-one tonight.
Oh, yeah, they have to go against each other, huh? Vindicator says, AEW trying to sell Jungle Boy as a legit contender. Even the legit boss would be a more believable threat.
In this tournament? Possibly.
Pentagón and Phoenix, Omega against Sonny Kiss, Colt Cabana against Hangman Page.
I feel like that's not a very stacked tournament. Almost like the first round's a bye for some of those people.
Yeah, probably.
Pentagón and Phoenix is fine. That's pretty evenly matched. But Sonny Kiss, Omega, it's kind of lopsided.
Right.
Oh, there it is. The Dream's tapping like crazy. But maybe they have to be in the ring to tap. Sorry, I'm back over on NXT if you're not following.
Yeah.
Ciampa just stomping a mud hole on the Dream.
Oh, we're going to see Britt Baker in action tonight. That means her opponent's going to be somebody we don't know. Or someone we may have only seen once.
Lil Swole?
No, I don't think so.
Marty McFly. Oh, just might have broke his arm right there.
Well, Ciampa does get things broken quite easily, so.
Colt Cabana.
And Hangman Page is happening tonight. Kushida's like all
the winner
sorts
of that
of
one faces Wardlow next week.
Yeah.
So Paige Wardlow next week.
Oh, definitely. If Cabana wins, I'll be very surprised. I mean, it could happen.
No, it can't.
Maybe Hangman
no
Page.
way
Hangman Page has a hangover or something, so he doesn't do so great.
So after the show last week, they kept this going.
Uh-huh.
And this might be it. I don't know if he did this when we were still on the air, but he stayed on for like 3 minutes afterwards and just kept going. I guess it was so awesome.
Wow, I don't know.
Yeah, this is what happened after. I'll die for this sport. Eddie Kingston.
Punching Velveteen Dream with his broken
Eddie
arm.
Kingston, the crowd, he got the crowd to turn on, like, for him by the end of that. They were cheering because he's saying how much he loves the sport.
I'm going to make you quit pro wrestling. Oh, my goodness sakes.
I never quit. You quit. You sold out, you son of a bitch.
Let's see. Anyways.
Look at that. I Quit match.
The I Quit match, huh?
At Full Gear. At the pay-per-view.
What? So they're going to have Eddie Kingston quit? No,
I quit means I give it, like, in the match.
Oh.
Like,
when they do it on the other side, it's different.
Yeah, not...
Velveteen Dream's being all weird. Maybe he got a thing going on over there or something. Josh says, I heard that Retribution might break up, but I don't believe in that. They are the hottest faction in WWE right now behind Undisputed Era. Actually, I would say the Hurt Business is hotter than that, but, you know,
I
what do I know?
the Hurt Business.
Walter was like Wardlow won, yes, and Luke's like, Josh, why do you have bad takes? Some of the top AEW stars are in the 30s and mid 40s. Just stop making wild rumors and statements with no actual proof. Sheesh. Josh like, but MJF is mid 20s, Jack Perry early 20s, Cody mid 30s.
To be honest, I don't know how old Cody is. I wouldn't be surprised if he's pushing 40.
Right. He could. Looks like
Kenny Omega's got to be really close to 40.
Yeah.
Or older.
Luke said, did you say Retribution is the hottest WWE faction, Josh? In all WWE polls and social media posts, Retribution is literally considered a joke and a waste.
I think they're considered a joke in their own locker room. Like...
Even in the locker room? I would not be surprised. To me, I think they're a fucking joke.
Well, we know you don't like them.
Well, yeah, because they're stupid.
I feel like they haven't had a chance to be good yet, and then they got buried alive on Monday. I mean, you couldn't get more buried.
Well,
they lost a match by tapping out.
They cannot put them over The Fiend.
Well,
if The Fiend was the hottest thing on SmackDown and they brought him to Raw and then we're like, well, we want to throw him under the bus.
All right, so don't do the story at all. Don't put The Fiend out there at all.
They can't help themselves. They have to do something stupid. It's WWE. They cannot fucking help themselves. It's like those dumbasses in the back are like, oh,
Shida.
fuck yeah. I'm going to make sure that I do the dumbest fucking shit possible. I'm going to put
Shida
this storyline out there and see how well it works out for everybody.
Kushida or Marty
that didn't
McFly.
Work out? Oh my gosh, were people upset? No, you dumb shits. What'd you expect would happen? People would be cheering? They do some really dumb crap. And it's amazing because most of the time their dumb shit, it doesn't take very long for their dumb shit to become dumb shit. Mm-hmm. Like, it really just doesn't. It takes about 2 episodes of it and you're like, oh my fucking God, what the hell is this shit?
Looks like Kushida's getting a serious push over there.
Well, he said he loves it more than anybody else.
Did he?
Yeah. He came back from an injury. He had an injury and he had this whole speech about how the wrestlers there don't have any pride in being wrestlers. And all this stuff, and how he, something about it. I don't know. It was a few weeks ago that he, like maybe a couple months ago that when he started coming back. But anyways, Walter wants to know, are you guys going live this Sunday for pay-per-view Hell in a Cell?
Absolutely.
Yes. Vindicator's like, just the facts, man. The motto of Detective Luke. That's true. Janelle says, my nephew got his heart broke today. We were out in that the girl that he likes was with another guy. And he really liked the girl. Aww. There's always another one out there.
There's always more fish in the sea.
Yeah, it's always a heartbreak, but tell him to get back up on the horse and love himself.
Or just don't give up. Sometimes they're just hanging out with other people for a while and then they move on.
True. Vindicator says, Britt Baker is overrated. No interest in her match from the Vin Man. You don't want to see her stick her whole hand in somebody's mouth.
What?
Adrian's in the chat. Hey, Adrian. How's it going tonight? Looks like now we're full of it, Josh. Almost no one likes Retribution currently and constantly trashes on them.
It's too bad, too, because there's a couple big dudes in there.
Yeah. But, you know, hey, they made themselves stupid by being what they are. And then they're like, we hate fucking WWE and their contract crap. And they're like, we signed contracts with WWE.
That's storylines. That's not the wrestlers. They don't come up with that shit.
Doesn't matter. They're using them incorrectly for their storylines.
That's WWE.
Yes, WWE
not
is
the
stupid.
Talent.
But I don't think anybody especially Mia Yim, oh my fucking barf.
Worst wrestler I've ever seen.
And she still is because they don't even fucking use her for anything.
Riho's pretty bad, but I know you.
Oh, whatever. Riho's way fucking better than her.
She doesn't have any moves.
It doesn't matter. She is a way better wrestler than fucking Mia Yim would ever be.
Double stomp and roll up.
Yeah.
Sonny Kiss.
At least she can move around the ring and not botch everything like fucking Mia Yim does. Mia Yim just stands there like a big old brick. What do I do? I don't know. I can't remember.
That just looks uncomfortable.
Whatever. He took after what's-his-face. He watched a lot of Jean-Claude Van Damme.
He just starts
It's
concentrating.
his idol. Josh is like, I hate Kushida time traveler gimmick. It doesn't really fit him that well. He needs to repackage like Arc is Tozawa.
No, we don't want him to be a ninja.
I want him to be Kushida. I think his gimmick is awesome.
I love the Marty.
Vindicator says, I would be drinking buddies with the Hangman, right? Who wouldn't? Vindicator's like, Moxley will dominate Kingston again. Josh says, wow, next month it will be 30 years of Taker's debut at Survivor Series. Walter's like, Jon Moxley will win that match. He's like, yeah. Josh says, also next month is Jericho's 50th birthday. Sweet. Vindicator's like, dream shopping in the same place as Strowman with that military gear, right? Vindicator
they got
says,
dancing girls.
Retribution might be a joke.
Look, they got dancing girls with brooms, I believe.
Oh, are they sweeping up the place?
They are cleaning girls.
Who is their friend?
So I was just reading Brie Bella's and Nikki Bella's book.
Who?
And they were literally almost talking about this same thing.
Oh,
about
it's
ballets.
because...
It's Kenny Omega.
It's Kenny Omega, and he had that broom with barbed wire on it during that match with Jon Moxley. Uh-huh. So it's an ode to that because he just has a broom.
I doubt it.
Are they
but
witches?
I have no idea who
Are they going to fly off on those fuckers? Those goddamn witches. Burn them. Fucking burn them at the stake. Burn them. Burn them.
You don't burn women that sweep. It's a rare thing nowadays.
Oh, is it? Is it?
They're like unicorns.
They weren't fucking sweeping.
Are they making an X?
They're just like, we touched our brooms together.
They're touching the tips.
Sickos. Just the tip. Let's play just the tip. Vindicator's like, Retribution might be a joke, but someday Mace will be the face that runs the place. You keep hoping that, Vindicator.
Mace and T-Bar. You know what's funny is T-Bar tapped. It's like...
After 2 seconds of being in the full Nelson, he was like, I'm gonna cry, baby.
They could have easily had him break it. Right?
Because he's the
and then
T-Bar.
If they keep fighting and then have some crazy shit happen with the Fiend, and then they all would get over and everybody would be a winner.
Luke's like, I agree with Delete on this. Josh says, the Retribution is now the Nexus, where the hottest
here's the
thing
wheel
is.
turn! Or is that just a commercial for the wheel turn?
I think it's just a commercial for it,
sweetie. Oh, I thought we were going to find out some steps.
No. Josh is like, Retribution got buried because of the top thing right now. Nexus got buried at Ruin. Those guys career because of Cena. They were not the top thing. And they got buried because they're part of whatever storyline they want to do for them, and it's dumb.
And over.
Omega won with one
the V
fucking
trigger,
move.
yeah.
And he's done. He's like, I did it! So Kenny Omega won over Sonny Kiss. It was really fast.
I didn't even get to call that one, but yeah.
I don't even
Sonny
know.
Kiss.
I don't even think the match started, but it was done. So I think the bell sounded and it started and ended at the same time.
And down.
Oh, poor Sonny Kiss. That sucks.
I actually like Sonny Kiss too.
I don't mind his theatrics.
Super, super athletic.
It was like, you dumb shits with dumb shit, and dumb shit everywhere, mad. Yes, that's it.
Yes.
Josh says, and Retribution got buried, and Theo did those guys, Carter's because of the Fiend and those stupid-ass names. Right. Vindicator says, I wonder if by now Luke has gotten used to all the negativity from Duluth, which, of course, always puts a smile on my face when she goes into
Look
the
at
zone.
this. Omega is helping Kiss up.
Well, he should, right?
Or is he going to do something here? Oh, I thought he might turn heel.
He might be mean to him, but why would he?
He would have already done it.
Like, usually he's like, I don't want you to come near me. Why are you hugging me? It's like,
So when Sonny Kiss had that match with Cody, Cody did the same thing with him.
Yeah.
Hugged him and said, hey, keep your head up. You're the future here.
Oh, I'm sure. They do that with a lot of those guys. That's one thing I think I like the most about AEW is that even though they might beat some of their guys up, like because that's part of their storyline stuff that they're doing with them or whatnot, they usually have a lot of respect for those
There's
kids.
A shit ton of matches
kids, as
tonight.
I'm calling them.
Right.
These new kids, these kids that are coming up. And as you said, they are the future. They're the future of it. Just because you have all these old guys in there working it to be what it needs to be, you need them. They're the legends. All you guys out there complain about
Jesse
them.
Karma.
And you need the legends to be out there to help these new guys come up and be something. And I think AEW is doing a really good job of, not all the time, but most of the time of helping that along. But, anyways.
Ember Moon.
Ember Moon against her, huh? Jonelle says they're doing good with Bliss and they doing good with Roman Reigns.
Yes.
This is the best Roman Reigns you see all year.
Well, the only Roman Reigns we've seen all year. Yeah. Most of the year. He was gone for, 5 months or something?
Jonelle says they took Mercedes Martinez out of Retribution. Yes, they did. They took her out of it before they even, made them what they were.
Before they put them on the main roster, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she was up there causing havoc, but they took her away. Oh, somebody's showing up in a big, long, black Cadillac. Is it Cody?
Arn and Cody. Vindicator says, I think Omega just likes his ramp intros to be nice and tidy. I'm all about that tidiness, right? It was like, but here, read their books, Luke. Right? Walter's like, Kenny Omega for the win, and Kenny won. It was funny. It happened in the same minute. Walter's like, Kenny Omega for the win, and the same minute timestamp on the chat. Omega won. Yeah. That's funny. Walter's like, fast match. Yes. In our case, Luke versus Josh, last minute Hell in a Cell match. Make it happen. Travis or Vince or Triple H or whoever's in charge of making matches. Maybe Postman Pierce.
Postman Pierce would be the guy to talk to. All right, Ember Moon with a leg sweep. Is she coming right after her? The little arm track. This girl is green.
And she's wearing green. So it's the same.
She is... Wow. Oh my God. Poor girl. Don't you think they should train her a little bit before they put her out there with Ember Moon?
Nope.
She could hurt her.
Nah.
This girl is as sloppy as she could possibly be.
They're like, we need you to prove yourself again.
They had to replace Mia Yim.
They had to replace Mia Yim with somebody.
Sorry.
Fucking bitches over there at Retribution doing nothing. She's not even earned a fucking paycheck.
She had to get out of the ring when the Hurt Business showed up. She's like, I gotta go.
Oh my God, men are here. I have to leave now. I can't even be on the sidelines.
Ember Moon.
God.
So Ember Moon wearing tennis shoes. I wonder if that's something to do with her feet. Because she said that her injury was from prolonged stress on the tendon.
Uh-huh.
Not from just the tendon being stressed at one time. She got a tap right here.
So it might be the type of shoes she had to wear for wrestling weren't helping, so they probably had to figure out something else she could wear in the ring
or something, yeah.
that would work for her and not catch up to make it so she, messes up or trips or whatever during her stuff.
Right. You don't want to use normal tennis shoes because they are too sticky, usually.
Right?
1, 2.
Anyways.
So she did not tap.
Wow. So Josh had asked, but he got timed out by Luke because of this, but which is fine. It's funny. He says, I don't mean to be rude or be sexist here, but is Sonny Kiss a guy or a woman?
Oh,
and Ayla's like, wow, that was so sexist.
It's not even
Josh
close.
Josh is like, no, it's not. I just wanted to know. Ayla's like, well, I'm offended. I'm sorry. I had to read them because you deleted, you timed them out before I got to them.
It's obvious that it's a dude.
I don't really care.
Well, but it's obvious, right? Like, it's a guy. He's not trying to be a woman. It's not Nyla Rose, right?
Right.
It's a guy.
Yeah, exactly. Sonny Kiss is a dude. Jonelle says, they say we may not have an NXT War Games, so if we don't get bet, what could you see them doing for NXT?
I have a feeling that War Games is going to be in early December. I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere.
Did you?
Yeah, they'll do it. I think the War Games is going to happen. I don't know how they can do it in that little place, though. I don't know if they can fit 2 rooms in there, and that would be the only problem. And 2 rings, not rooms.
2 rings in that spot.
In that little area.
Right.
With the setup that they have.
Right.
But
Luke says, delete this negativity, though, makes sense at times, and is based off of common sense, not just personal taste that form. Bad take after bad take. Well, I try. I mean, and I've only been really watching wrestling for a year, guys. So my opinions are very new, I guess you could say. And so I'm only seeing what I've seen in the last year. I can't base anything off of 20 years of watching wrestling from the, this time.
Oh my God,
now.
she's grabbing her by the hair. How can the referee allow this move?
He stopped it.
No, he didn't. She's still in the move.
Well, she stopped it.
So, you can't cheat to get into a move.
She's never said that she was a good person.
Ember Moon with the victory.
Maybe she was showing her true colors.
She was trying to get to her, and she's too small. But still, you don't grab her hair to pull her head back.
Yes, you do.
That's
always what you guys do.
So
don't even start with me.
It's not ring etiquette.
Don't start with me about pulling hair back. Vindicator's like, yep, what Luke said. Walter about Orange Cassidy. Yep, he was on there. Luke's like, Josh, that comment was controversial and unneeded.
Yeah.
And Ayla's like, I was joking, by the way. Whatever, Ayla, you were totally offended. Vindicator's like, my girl Jessie Camille looking hot tonight.
Ember Moon just got tripped by Tegan Knox? Is that who
that is?
That's
who. No, that's Dakota Kai.
Dakota Kai. I get those two names mixed up because
you can't,
three
because
letters.
Tegan Knox isn't there anymore for at least a year.
Right, but it's still 3 letters.
She's not there anymore. And I think her name is 4.
Oh, Knox?
Isn't it Knox?
I thought it was just NOX.
Maybe it's NOX. I thought it was Knox.
So which one was that one? Kai?
That's Dakota Kai.
Kai.
Kai. Walter's like, I'll be here for SmackDown on Friday. Sweet.
So will we.
We'll be here too.
And we should be watching it on cable, so it'll be quicker.
Yeah. We might actually be up to date. We might not be behind 30
Last
seconds.
year on this day, we watched the World Series too. We did picture-in-picture.
Oh yeah, that was when actual baseball was cool.
Eddie Kingston.
Eddie's
I'm waiting for this
dude
to slip. So on the independent circuit, he curses like a sailor. So I'm waiting for him to kind of mess up and
throw out the F-bomb a couple times, like Talitha and her bad mouth. Whoops.
Come out of Mexico.
Mexico.
I love when people are speaking perfect English and then all of a sudden they're like, we have to say Mexico. It's Mexico. All of a sudden get your little accent for one word,
Right, it was Mexico.
Mexico.
Oh, it looks like Ayla. He doesn't need to even joke about things like that with all the things going. It's just not smart. He was right. Ayla's like, right, I know. I'm just saying I wasn't really offended. But here's Travis. Jessie has wrestled many times on NXT, especially in house shows. So there you go. She's done it before.
Jesse's mom's got it going on. Yeah, she's not the best wrestler I've ever seen. She was very herky-jerky in there.
He doesn't like how he's become in the mirror, so he doesn't look at himself.
He had to become this.
I try not to look at myself in the mirror either. It's a hideous experience.
He had to become a liar. He had to get under your skin.
I like being a liar. Anthony Manzano's in the chat. Hey, Anthony. Says, Gab, if you guys have a chance to manage any superstar from any era, who would it be?
Does it just have to be one?
Any era. He said, mine would be either Bruno or Steve Blackman. So if you want a stable, do
Blackman,
it.
That's an interesting one. Didn't they call him something like the cat, like the black cat? I think it's something like some cat, I thought.
He lives in that place. That deep, dark place.
I don't know who I would want to manage.
So that guy reminds me of like your friend Jeremy and your friend Danny kind of mixed together.
Just angry gangster
just smush them together and you're just like, I could see Travis being friends with that person.
Jeremy reminds me of Bray Wyatt. All right, we got Pentagón Phoenix right now, it looks like.
Yeah, Walter's going for Rey Fenix for the win. When John, I was like, did you guys vote yet? No, I'm not voting until the day of voting because I'm going in person.
You can go early and vote in certain places around town.
I want my sticker on the day I voted. I want to make my vote count because I work and I don't have time to go to voting polls all day long because I have a job. It's really weird. Vindicator's like, that was an interesting submission, though, by Ember, but I'm sad for Jessie. Dakota looks nothing like Tegan, though. Ha, ha, ha.
No, I know they don't look the same. It's the names, because I don't know which one's which.
So, when Travis was first introduced to them, they were together as friends. Okay? So, they came out as Tegan Knox and Dakota Kai. Then all of a sudden, they became not friends. Because, stuff happens and whatnot. But then Travis was like, which one's which? So if you saw them separately, he didn't know which one was which. And still doesn't, apparently. But if they were together, it didn't matter. He could just be like Dakota Kai and Tegan Nox. Let's see. Vindicator's like, potty mouths keep the dialogue just interesting enough to stay sober.
Right.
Looks like I'm sorry, but I dealt with so many hateful, sexist, racist idiots last night. My trigger finger is still really jumpy. I don't care. He can be timed out. It's fine.
Sometimes I have to time myself out.
Travis gets times out all the time. Looks like I apologize. It looks like you better get that finger under control. Just calm the F down, Luke. Jeez. Look, I'm trying. Tons of caffeine and ice cream to try to relax me. I'm not sure that
That's not how
ice
you
cream
relax.
and caffeine
Calcium,
is really
maybe.
in a relaxing type scenario. That's a lot of uppers of sugar and caffeine you're having. Probably not the best thing, sweetie. You probably should just go to bed. Get some sleep.
Like I snort cocaine, but I just can't calm down.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Been snorting cocaine all night and I have a problem.
But on a 3-day binge, or I don't know
I
what's
haven't
happening.
slept in 5 fucking days.
And I'm all moody.
Vindicator's like, Steve Blackman was wasted in WWF, but he would be a legend in UFC. Luke told Ayla to bite him, and Ayla said, rude. I'm actually offended now. And Luke said, then file a formal complaint, Ayla, and Human Resources will review it ASAP. I wonder who Human Resources is. Anthony says, Gab, can you please read my comment from before I messed up? My internet went down for about 3 minutes. Oh, we did.
Uh-oh.
But I can read it again. But it was just the one about who you would
Oh, yeah.
manage as a
And I
superstar.
said, and I didn't answer it, so who would you manage?
I don't know. I don't know enough of background.
Pick somebody.
But it says for anybody. Like, it's not anybody now. It could be anybody from any era. And I don't know. I don't want to manage anybody. I don't like any of them. I'm just kidding.
It would have to be
I seriously have no idea.
It'd have to be a woman. I don't know, like...
You would manage a woman?
Why not? But it would have to be a good one. Like Lita or something.
So I can make them listen to me. Pull their hair and stuff. Make me a fucking sandwich, bitch. I'm teaching you how to wrestle.
Never said that in my life, by the way. All right, Pentagon Phoenix.
We have C. Hines in the chat. Hey, C, how's it going? It says, hey, everybody. Vindicator says, challenge Luke to a bake-off, Ayla. John L. says, Tegan Nox keep getting injured, and you got a thing to yourself if you can keep doing this. She's going to have to, because at this point, she's had such horrible injuries that I don't know if she can continue to wrestle.
She's going to have to
make some major life decisions after this last injury, because in all reality, she's to a point with her body that it's just not keeping up. And, I get it that it's her passion and that's what she wants to do in her life. That's her dream. But sometimes things just don't work out how you need them to go in order to continue that.
Yeah, like Nikki Bella. Her neck was so bad that she couldn't wrestle anymore.
Yeah. I mean, just things, unfortunate incidents.
When they did her neck surgery, they had to go in through her throat this way.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't attempt to go in through the back.
Yeah, it was probably too messed up back there to do anything. They had to go through the other way to see if they could fix it. So, over on NXT, it looks like we've got Theory.
Yeah,
Is that his
and
name?
Bronson Reed.
And Bronson Reed, huh?
He's thick. So, Theory loses every week, and I have a feeling he's going to lose this week, too.
So we've got Phoenix and Pentagón.
Yep.
Is that right? Did I get those
Pentagón.
right? Okay.
Pentagón is the one in the black.
On AEW, they are normally a tag team, by the way, and buddies. But they are having a wrestling match tonight to see who's going to go on in the tournament.
And they're brothers.
They're brothers?
Yeah.
Like real?
I don't know. I don't know. I've never Googled it.
Oh, okay.
But they're saying they are.
Looks like it works for my lady on her monthly issue,
Oh!
so I'm trying that method. That's a different type of, angry angst issue. Caffeine and ice cream usually doesn't help with your issue.
All right. They're going to chop the shit out of each other right here. It's like two lumberjacks going at it.
Right?
Watch this.
What?
Oh!
meltdown. Travis thought that was great.
Did you hear that?
Yes. He took his glove off for it even. It was amazing.
Now watch, he's going to do it.
It was like Luke might...
Oh, God!
He kind of missed a little bit there. That was not a good one. It was like Luke might win a bake-off, though. And Luke's like, depends on what we are baking. Well, you know, Luke does really like...
He's going to split his chest
cake,
open.
And he's very, really good at it.
God! You know what that feels like.
I actually don't know what that feels like.
You want me to smack your hand real quick?
No. How is that even remotely the same thing?
Oh, it would be close. You just got to picture it on your chest. Big. He just bent him over backwards with that super kick off the top rope.
Vindicator says, but why does Bronson Reed have helicopters in his entrance video? Weird. Maybe that's how he gets to the venue at all times, by helicopter.
He's Godzilla.
But he's like one of those poor animals in the wild that have been tranquilized, but they're too big to like pack in anywhere, so they like just put them in the sling under the helicopter, and they're just like.
Did you see that?
Have you seen that with cows?
1,
they do it with
2,
cows.
And 3. Austin Theory just
done.
lost.
He did win.
Bronson Reed.
They do it with cows. Have you ever seen that? They put them in those slings with helicopters, and they're like. Yeah. I am so mean. I should stop talking.
I've seen Lake Placid. That's how they try to feed the gator.
Yeah, like they're just like
with Betsy.
Let's bring in the cow. Yes, we have Tommy T in the chat. Hey
Tommy.
How's it going? Says, hey, I just subbed. Sweet. And Bronson won. Yes, he did. Old Bronson over there.
Well, thanks for subscribing, hanging out with us.
Yeah, thanks for the subscribe.
We're watching both NXT and AEW at the same time. It's pretty crazy right now. Look, Austin Theory's got the mic.
If we stay, we won't miss anything because they're going to do picture-in-picture. Austin Theory's going to talk. He's going to tell Bronson Reed where to stick it.
In his foot.
Oh, he's the future.
I'm the future of NXT. I'm the future of WWE.
He's the future of WWE.
And that's why they sent him back.
They're like, well, we think you're the future, but you have some problems that need to be fixed first. So we're going to look at this.
He's 23 and he's done more in this business than Bronson Reed's done in his entire career.
It's because he has to be taken by helicopter everywhere he goes. That's why.
He's not leaving. He's not going anywhere until he beats him. Reed's coming back. He wants some more.
Beat them.
And there it is. It's back on. We got a new match. On NXT.
He's back. He's like, come back in here so I can beat you up some more.
Samoan
Are they
drop.
doing another?
Yes. And he just lost again.
I guess he's like, I'll prove my point twice.
Bronson Reed.
Just stay down and shut your face.
We square that victory. That's a square. Will it be?
I don't know. Luke's like, if we bake bread, cakes, or pies, I'll have a chance. And Ayla said, yeah, you'll win unless it's donuts. I'll destroy you if it's donuts.
Cakes and pies. Cakes and pies.
Ooh, my favorite game. Cakes and pies. Vindicator's like, Travis, you should manage Nia Jax. Teach her not to hurt people on purpose.
Tell her to drop elbows and start wrestling men.
She'd probably just whack Travis in the face and he'd be done.
You know me. Get knocked out by women.
Ooh, recently they've had issues.
Casey's voice, I've never heard it before. She sounds like she's 13 and a half.
She's like 12. I need this match. Vindicator wants to know what Ayla's favorite donut topping is. And she said it's chocolate glaze with Oreo crumble.
I need this job.
I need this job. Looks like, I don't know, Duluth ice cream has me feeling pretty wholesome. Ice cream does that. Vindicator's like, I just subbed too, then unsubbed again. Sweet. That's nice of you. Josh says, hey, I just want to say apologize for what I said. I'm sorry if I offended you. I won't say stuff like that ever again.
Well, when it's blatantly obvious.
It's not about saying it. It's just a matter of how you say it.
Like, I'll put it this way. I had no idea that Nyla Rose was a trans.
Right?
Right?
Right.
So if I would have said something about it, I could see that question, right? Like, is that a man? You know, like,
right,
type of a thing. It's still inappropriate.
in this day and age.
But you're still curious about it, right? Like,
but having a legit curious.
Oh God! He just hit his hand on the post.
It's broken. He's never going to use it again.
But anyways, Sonny Kiss, it's obvious. Like, he's not even trying to be a feminine. You know what I mean? He's not trying to be a feminine towel. He's not a woman.
Vindicator says, sounds scrumptious for sure. Eli would add M&M's to it too. Tommy T says, who do you think attacked Bobby? I don't know. Somebody attacked Bobby.
Bobby Roode?
Who are you talking about, Tommy T?
Wait, hold on. Are you talking about Lashley? Like, there's a few Bobby. I'm trying to think if there's one that it should be so obvious. Ed.
Oh, we didn't win.
Pentagón almost had him.
John L says, I will manage Mandy Rose. I would manage Liv Morgan, and I would manage Melina. That's who he would manage. Liv
Morgan, huh? I don't know if I'd want to manage Mandy.
It was like when I worked at a donut shop, we did mini M&Ms on chocolate spud nuts. Yeah, they're probably not my favorite.
Pentagón out wrestling Phoenix right now.
They're doing
Eddie Kingston is on the mic, by the way.
Yeah, he's over there at the announce table. Vindicator says, dang, and I always thought Area 15 was totally a real tourist attraction place.
I think Phoenix just landed on his face.
He might have.
To pull that Hurricane Rana off. It was like a reverse Hurricane Rana, but he landed on his head.
Oh, just checking on him. He was like, yeah, Josh, you should probably forgive yourself for your heartless words and manly actions. Tommy T says, WrestlingGab, who do you think attacked Bobby Fish? Oh, Fish.
Oh, Fish.
You're talking about Fish. You gotta give last names, dude. There's a lot of Bobbies in WWE.
Somebody attacked Fish?
Who attacked him? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Now it makes you wonder who it is. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Maybe they need to end this match.
Vindicator's like, will you be upset that Casey Catanzaro is on TV tonight? No, why would I care if she's on there? Did you hear her talk? Oh my God.
I didn't realize she sounded like a 13-year-old.
That's hilarious. I can't say anything. I don't sound any better.
I would say maybe they're playing it up to be Finn Balor again. But why would Finn Balor go after him? He would. First of all, he's got a broken jaw, but they could be playing it up for his next feud. But they still got to go with O'Reilly there because O'Reilly's the guy they were pushing. And they had a hell of a match at TakeOver. So I wonder who it is. Do you think it's somebody that we don't know, like, that's not been on? It's somebody they just signed, maybe?
Maybe. But Luke says that Casey Catanzaro has the same medical condition that Bliss has. So hence her size and voice. Casey's in her early 30s but looks 12.
Yeah, she looks like a true 12-year-old.
And you guys like her. So that makes you guys disgusting pedophiles out there.
No, wait, hold on. You can like somebody without being...
oh my gosh, she's so adorable. I like her so much. Oh, she's so cute. Oh,
yeah, you can't tell me Alexa Bliss isn't...
And, oh my God, all that stuff, so sexual. And it's like, she looks 12. That's even better.
Alexa Bliss doesn't look 12.
You sicko faces.
Is Austin Theory leaving?
I don't know, but it's during the commercial. He's going to get jumped in the parking lot. He's like, I'm out of here. I'm not sticking around this place.
He's quitting.
He's like, I hate WWE and everything that stands for. I'm leaving. Never coming back again. I'm going to go home and cry. Watch him show up on
this show. I'm just kidding. Like, no.
He like drives from there and he just shows up. Like they show the parking lot over here in his car.
1, 2, and no! Pentagón kicks out. It's ridiculous that they have to wrestle each other.
It is.
Bam.
It's a legend.
It's a Charlotte Flair move right there.
Over there.
Oh.
It's your 205 winner over there.
Now pay attention who they're wrestling.
Who they're wrestling, Kay. Legado del Fantasma.
Because they're wrestling 3 guys that they beat up last week.
Oh.
I think one of them's Swerve Scott. And one of them's Adonis.
Shante I didn't catch them all. They popped it up there too fast. I couldn't read fast enough. His name threw me. It was stupid. He had stupid names, so I couldn't say it fast enough. But it's Ashante Adonis, somebody else, and somebody else. I don't know those people.
It's Isaiah Surf Squat. It's Isaiah Surf Squat in there. He's a surf squatter over there. I don't know what Swerve Scott is, but squat. He's a quat.
Sir Squat. Oh, Sir Squat over there.
Sir Squat.
That is his new motherfucking name. Sir Squat. I'm calling him that from now on. I don't give a crap. That is his goddamn name. Sir Squat. Oh, Sir Squat over there. Janelle's like, everyone loves Tegan Nox, so she had to retire from wrestling. Everybody would have a field day, and it doesn't mean playing soccer. All right. Let's see.
Pentagon's still on his feet. Phoenix is in trouble.
Vindicator's like, I was always indifferent towards Tegan Nox. I forget about her until someone types her name. Looks like Triple H has actually said recently that if Tegan can't wrestle, she will have a job in creative and performance
Pile driver
training.
1,
As she
2,
should.
3.
He got it.
Phoenix got it.
Phoenix
I thought
won.
she stopped counting.
Damn. No, she kept going. She was like...
That 3 count was like a... I had a feeling he'd win, the younger one.
Yeah.
The younger bull.
Ray Phoenix. He did it. Good for him. Josh is like, maybe Shark did if he attacked Fish. Oh, I'm sorry, I had to. Maybe a shark attacked Bobby Fish. That's right. Vindicator's like, Phantasma time. So I'm switching back to AEW. We have Guy Dawson in the chat. Hey, Guy.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Vindicator's like, according to Travis, Isaiah isn't worth Swerve Squat. Old Sir Squat over there.
Sir Squat. He was trying to talk fast. It's my own fault.
Old Sir Squat.
Shit. Colt Cabana versus Paige here in a minute.
Looks like I like Casey because of her athleticism and badassery on American Ninja Warrior. Well, if you were 12, you probably would be great on American Ninja Warrior too. So now it's going to be Ray Phoenix against Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And that'll be a pretty good match, I would assume. I don't think that's going to be another squash match. What the hell? Oh, this is last week.
Yeah. See? And
That's
then
where Penelope
they blamed
runs
it
off.
all on the best friends.
Sue.
Right? That was an accident. And
Miro.
Miro had a meltdown because of it.
He wasn't happy.
He was very upset. Very, very
He's probably
very
upset that they're burying his wife over there, too.
Sir Squat.
At least he's hanging out with another hot blonde, right?
Right?
1, 2, no.
Tommy T says, WrestlingGab, what's your fave WWF pay-per-view that you have seen?
Oh. It'd have to be one from my youth, just for that reason. So maybe WrestleMania 4, 3. WrestleMania 4 or 3. King Kong Bundy, Hogan in the cage, or Hogan Andre. Probably Hogan Andre, because I had Steamboat and Savage. So, I also got to see Brutus the Barber Beefcake in that one. I don't think he was called Brutus the Barber Beefcake back then there. I think he turned into the Barber just after that.
Right?
Jake the Snake would have been there, so Vin would have loved it. Back then he wasn't cashing in paychecks though, I guess.
Right.
Because he wasn't old.
Oh, Sir Squat.
So they're doing a WWE commercial over there. I'm like, why is there a WWE commercial on? And then I realized. Because they can purchase advertisement anywhere they want to.
That's right. They can.
Big-ass corporation.
And they're like, we want you to make sure that you put it during this stuff, bitches.
Isaiah Swerve Scott. Look at that. Off. Knocked everybody out. Phantasma's just done. Yeah, commercials on both channels, but NXT is doing picture-in-picture.
With their 6-man tag peeps.
It's a great time to be a wrestling fan, I think.
Is that?
Yeah, Wednesday nights. USA and TNT. NXT, AEW.
Right.
Whatever you want to call it.
Something like that. Looks like I did discover a new scrambled egg recipe. You take eggs, milk, salt, and pepper and whisk them in a bowl. Butter a skillet, then scramble the eggs. When they are done, put a bit of cottage cheese, green pepper, and fresh shredded cheddar or American cheese. Yummy. I'll take your word for that one. I like cheese in my eggs, but I don't know if I could do cottage cheese. And I'm not a huge... If it's a green bell pepper you're talking about, I hate those. Those are like the worst pepper ever invented.
Aren't those what you would feed to me?
The green bell peppers?
Bell peppers. Red, orange, green.
I would feed you those, but I usually didn't get green. I would get
Are
orange,
green hotter?
yellow, and... No, they're just gross. They make everything taste like them. It's disgusting. And you'd probably like them. I'm sure you would. They're kind of spicy. But not like hot spicy. They're just not as ripe. So they're not as sweet as the other bell peppers. And for some ungodly reason, if you cook them with anything, everything you cook them with tastes just like them.
Nice. Well, if you like the taste of them, then that's what you'd want to do.
Right. Well, that's like Supreme pizzas. Did you ever like Supreme pizzas? Yeah. So those green dots on the Supreme pizza, that's green bell pepper.
Yeah, those are my favorites.
Yeah. I figured as much. Usually it has those and onions on it, along with whatever meat and stuff, but yeah. And I'm just not a fan. I can do other bell peppers. I can do reds and yellows and the oranges because they're not,
All right, we're back. Are they going to keep
green.
going with that tournament?
It's the only one I can't do.
It is.
Is he just playing with himself? What a weirdo.
Oh, he's flexing. Dude's 5 foot tall. Let him flex.
What a weirdo.
His arms are as big around as he is tall.
Maybe Mr. Brody Lee needed to take a break.
Seize it.
Okay, so...
I mean, his name's John Silver. Come on. Pirate.
Oh.
Think of other pirate movies.
Long
Caribbean.
John Silver.
Remember the little midget guy?
Yes.
Same guy.
Tommy says, WrestlingGab, sir, are you excited for Sunday's Hell in a Cell?
Hell yeah. We will be here. Make sure you hang out with us.
We have Chris Akane in the chat. Hey, Chris.
Are you excited for Hell in a Cell?
Sure.
We got at least 3 Hell in a Cell matches. And it looks like they can get that cage up and down pretty quick, so they don't all have to be next to each other. I was kind of worried about that they might try to put all 3 Hell in a Cell matches together. But they could start the show off with one, just to kind of get people's interest sparked. We're going to find out a few more matches this Friday, and then we'll move right into the pay-per-view. We'll have to do a prediction show on Saturday.
Yeah, I used to chop up a whole bunch of peppers for Travis, like bell peppers, and then I'd make him cook them up, and mushrooms, and he'd cook them up and then make his eggs with them. So he'd saute those in butter and then put his eggs in there. Brody. So I get you, Luke. Travis really liked them. And yeah, red peppers could be used, but I'm not very inventive with my eggs. Kind of a plain egg girl. I just like my over easy eggs.
I love scrambled eggs, but over easy is the way to go because then you don't destroy the cholesterol, and you want as much cholesterol as you can get.
Right. Because even though they said it was bad for you for so long, it's really
it's not. Actually, it's if you don't intake cholesterol, your body will start making it at a higher rate. So you want to actually ingest your own.
John L. says, I would cry if Tegan Knox came back. Instead, she has to retire.
We don't know. We'll see in a year.
We'll see what happens with her. C. Hines says, hey, everybody. Hey, everyone. Sorry, I am
Hello.
Mark. Hi, C. Hines. Thanks for coming back.
Thanks for hanging out with us. We got Colt Cabana.
Colt Cabana's out here. They're just working through these bracket guys real fast.
Now it's time for Adam Page.
Oh, Hangman Page.
Him and Kenny Omega are about the same size. Kenny Omega was 224. He's 228. Mm-hmm. I guess I picture him as a big guy just because of his style, and he's just not.
Yeah, he's not.
Which is good booking, what they've been doing, because it doesn't look like he's tiny.
Right.
Or not tiny. Not the 228's tiny by any means, but.
He's a small man. Very tiny man.
But he wrestles physically for a smaller guy. The elephant in the room, that's Kenny Omega.
The elephant in the room. Is Kenny Omega there at the announce table or something?
I don't think so.
Oh. Luke says, I'm telling you right now, if Tegan is advised to not wrestle, Triple H will handle it. He's very involved with her whole situation. He has been caught on video being real serious with her.
Yep, I've seen it.
You'd have to. I mean, you have to imagine he may have not had that person in his corner. You know what I mean? Like, telling him, like, hey, you need to not do this to your body.
He broke his quad, and it took him almost a year to come back.
Mm-hmm.
And not kidding, he broke the other one.
Yeah.
Like, not that much longer after the first
right.
one. So, two, you call it separated, torn, whatever you want to call it. Quads from the bone injuries in 2 years or whatever.
Right.
So, he knows what it's like to be out back-to-back-to-back surgery type things.
Yeah. And the possibility of not having the opportunity to come back.
Right.
So.
I mean, it's like Vince.
Hey, look, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I can get a special AEW shirt.
Nice. Vince McMahon came down one time because he was so mad at Batista and John Cena. He was furious, and he come running down to the ring and tore both of his hamstrings. So when he got in the ring, he had to sit there. He just sat in the ring, pissed off. Because they both went out together, so it was a draw. And they weren't supposed to. So he was like all pissed off.
That's
and he
funny.
tore both hamstrings.
That's pretty funny.
Oh my God, can you even imagine? It's like, don't just sit in your chair and then storm down to the ring.
Right? He's like, I didn't warm up first.
And what's funny is he's such a big dude and strong and in shape and works out. You wouldn't think that you would get an injury like that.
You can get those very easily by working out. Vindicator's like 5 minutes later and no Ayla. So she's gone. She might have just had to make dinner, you know. She does have 2 children.
Oh.
Vindicator's like, anyway, I'm excited to see the Hangman. Would rather see him in a drinking contest.
Right, but we don't get that tonight.
Chris says, I'm watching AEW, but I'm enjoying life. I'm at a resort by the beach here in Texas.
There you go.
He says, Hangman looking
That's
like
life.
Murphy. Ooh.
Oh, 1, 2.
Yeah, and Britt Baker's going to be coming up. Yep, you got that right, Chris.
We do get to see
Walter
Britt Baker in
says,
action
okay,
tonight.
bye, guys. See you Friday at 8. All right.
All right,
Walter,
we will be here.
Have a great rest of your evening and week, and we'll see you on Friday. And the 6-man tag is still happening over there with all the Phantasma people. And,
Yeah, and Sir Squat.
And Sir Squat and whatever his partner people are. John L. says, when the Rated R Superstar comes back, I will put him on SmackDown because I don't see what else you can do with him. And Randy Orton, and I think the Rated R Superstar would want revenge on Seth Rollins.
The referee's making sure everybody's healthy there, but I'm pretty sure one of the wrestlers got their head caught in the freaking canvas. Watch the actual canvas. The ring apron. Watch it. I'm pretty sure that was his head in there.
I don't think so. I think it was feet. Everybody was standing.
I know, but the guy came over the top upside down.
Yeah, but everybody was just standing right there. I didn't see any heads. I didn't know how bad I wanted prime rib either. Thanks for telling me all about it, commercial.
1, 2. He's obviously under the ropes. Come on.
Yeah, he's obviously under the ropes.
You can't pin somebody in a corner. It just doesn't work.
Yeah. Tommy T's like, OMG. Were you OMGing? What happened on NXT? Luke says the way Vince walks and struts and throws his arms around, I'm amazed he hasn't torn more muscles.
I know. He's got the greatest walk in the history of man. Oh, and right through the table. Bent him over backwards.
Ooh, poor guy.
Look behind him.
That was. Oh, there's your
cartwheel into a DDT out on the floor.
Dude, whatever his name is, whatever.
That's one I don't know.
Thaddeus, Adonis.
Oh, Adonis.
A dodo.
Adonis, not a dodo.
A dodo. His name's a dodo. It's a dodo.
Oh, kick to the head, neck breaker.
Wherever that guy is.
That's the one I didn't know. But Phantasma wins that.
Phantasma! And their main dude's outside the ring like, I don't know what to do with myself. And they're like, hey, let's leave. And they're like, wait a minute, where's our boss? He's like, oh my god, you're stupid. I never want you on my team ever again. Blah. Vindicator's like, I OMG every day about the state of society. How's your leg doing, Vindicator? You get your stitches out yet? You know that tree. Better go have it chopped down.
Cut a branch off of it every day. Torture it.
Just go and like slice some bark off of it. You dirty bastard. Tommy T's like, Phantasma won. Yes, they did. Looks like OMG, the noises you two just made had me thinking I left Among Us on my PC turned on. We were making noises that weren't from that, actually. It's from Night at the Roxbury. But, you know, hey.
When he doesn't give a flying rat's ass, that'd be wild to see.
That'd be wild to see. Doesn't give a flying rat's ass. Buried alive. They're like, they've got a mini one of it.
Yeah.
So they're trying to figure out what it's going to land on. And like, what would they do if it landed on it? They're all talking about it. Freaking Candice LeRae and what's his dodo face?
Johnny Wrestling. Johnny Gargano.
Oh, the weird, dumb Gargano people over here. It's like, all right, just do the next one. What's another one?
I feel like it's weighted.
It's just like triple something. Like, that wouldn't be so bad. We could do that.
All right, the Colt's doing pretty good. I didn't realize he was this good of a wrestler to last this long with the Paige. Oh, Paige. Look at Paige's strength.
He can barely hold him up.
Oh, fall away slam.
He's like, dude, give my back a break.
There's a kip up. Paige goes right after and runs right into a big right hand there. Over, through, under, around. Hurricane Rana from Colt Cabana. Or a swinging head scissors, I guess.
He just threw his little baby tantrum and ran. Baby.
Of course he's a baby. Drake Maverick and Killian. Old Killian Dane.
He's like, I go first. All right, I'm going to skip back here. Skippity, skip,
well, we can't see him if he goes behind you. We got to see both people. You got to let him go in front of you.
Well, it's like, I know where they're from, but it also sounds a lot like Among Us. Oh, well, we don't know what Among Us sounds like, so.
Are we zombies? Is that what you're saying?
Vindicator says, I should cut a branch as a token, a reminder of how I need to wear metal shin guards and leg braces when I go for my weekly jogs in the cloak of darkness. So, you're going to go out dressed up like a knight in shining armor? That'd be quite noisy. Clink, 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 clink. Cut your own and jogging down the road.
Sound like ancient Rome or something.
You could also tease the tree and just take pieces of paper to it and just rip them and be like, this is what's going to happen to you. Very threatening. We've got Evil Bot in the chat. Evil Bot says, hey guys, I am back. I didn't know you left, but thanks for coming back.
Well, if he's not chatting, then he's not in here.
Well, he doesn't chat until the very end when we're leaving most times anyways.
And then he's like, hello, 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 hello.
No, he says bye.
He likes to say bye
1,000 times.
3 times plus.
486 plus 5.
Look at Omega. Oh, God.
He got patted on the butt and then pushed.
I couldn't imagine even getting up there with nobody pushing you and doing that on purpose.
Whee! Colt Cabana just jumped on him.
Those floors are hard.
I think he hurt himself.
We had
It makes my feet tingle.
In wrestling and stuff in high school and junior high, those mats aren't that thick. You know what I mean? You're not getting up on the bleachers and jumping off, doing backflips, landing flat on your back on that stuff. Shit hurts.
It looks like, or here's a thought, wear a flashlight that's bright.
Yes, that's what I do.
That's stupid. No.
I wear my headliner.
The tree jumped out in front of him and attacked him. Had nothing to do with him. The tree literally jumped out of off the sidewalk and attacked Vindicator and sliced up his leg.
They have a knife?
The tree probably had a knife, too.
Or a shank.
I bet you anything that nobody even looked for. Yeah. The stick that it had that was sharp and pointy was all slicing and dicing Vindicator as he's running down. Jesus. He even had to get stitches.
I wonder if he had to keister it. The tree.
He may have had to.
This is a sharpened toothbrush.
I'm pretty sure it had a whatever on it. Had a very sharp blade on it. Vindicator says, it will be noisy, but I don't care about waking the neighbors. They never did anything for me. They never baked me a cake or anything. Would you want them to bake you a cake at this point?
I had the neighbors cook me a pie one time. It was a rhubarb pie. I threw it away. Because I thought rhubarb was poisonous. Looking back, I would have ate it.
He's like, I'm going to tell the whole world what I did. Hopefully they're not watching.
Well, what the hell am I supposed to do? I thought rhubarb was poisonous.
No!
Then I looked it up, and you can eat. Don't do it, by the way, but you can eat the plant. It would take like the whole plant to kill you, but it is toxic, so don't eat it.
It's the leaves, by the way.
But you can eat a leaf and not die. There's that big lariat. 1, 2, and 3.
Hangman Page won it.
All right,
Colt
we got
Cabana
Page
gave him
and
a hard time,
Wardlow
though.
next week.
Ooh,
We got Phoenix and Kenny Omega next week.
So, are they going to beat Hangman Page up?
They could.
Or they're just going to get Colt Cabana?
No, they went right for their guy.
Oh, that's good.
Maybe they're going to beat up Cabana.
Looks like, the fuck, this isn't Bugs Bunny where the tree moves just to block a golf ball. Yes, it is. That's what happened. Didn't you hear Vindicator's story when he told us what happened? I was listening or reading. Where were you? Ugh. Vindicator's like, LOL, Jaleva calls Luke stupid, but still makes fun of me in the same breath. I like how she's able to multitask at a moment's notice.
It's going to be a hard one next week.
That's going to be
Kenny
weird.
Omega, I'm not saying that Phoenix is a bye, but it kind of is because he's a tag team wrestler, and tag team wrestlers aren't that good in singles matches.
Right.
So Kenny Omega's obviously got the easier path here. Is it going to be Wardlow? Is it going to be Page? That one's tough for me. But it obviously got to be Page, and it's going to set up Full Gear because Moxley's already got a title match at Full Gear.
Oh.
So then they're going to go at it, and then the winner of that will be the number one contender. Now, will that last? Will they hold that number one contendership until February when the next pay-per-view is?
Maybe.
That's a long time away from November.
Sammy Guevara might be obsessed with somebody.
Matt Hardy?
Obsessed much? What does that remind you of? Ace Ventura. Ace Ventura,
Laces
Pet
out.
Detective. Laces out! Laces out!
Ray Finkel.
Obsessed much?
Finkel, Einhorn, Finkel, Einhorn, Finkel, Einhorn, Finkel, Einhorn.
We have John Dwyer in the chat. Hey, John. Says, hey, Travis, Delete, I'm watching NXT. Earlier tonight, Bobby Fish was mysteriously attacked, so Kyle O'Reilly will replace him with Roderick Strong later when they face Breezango.
Breezango for the title?
Oh, poor Fish. Vindicator says, but do you know who it was? Because
Adam Cole.
Tommy T asked.
It was Adam Cole.
He attacked his own person?
I'm thinking so.
Probably.
He wasn't there.
Oh,
And
so
they got to
it
at
was
some
him
point
then.
break that up.
So he did it. It was him
because,
the whole
they
time.
had a story going with him and, what's his name? The rugby guy that got hurt.
Zoe Owens is in the chat.
Broke
Hey,
his
Zoe.
leg. Hey,
Saying,
Zoe.
oh, come on. What are we coming on about? Are we talking about Drake Maverick and Killian Dane?
You've got to be.
Who are they against? Who are these people?
We don't know.
They're just people. Oh, he got the hot tag in that nobody saw because he did it on the fly. Killian Dane's like, I'll throw you all around and murder all of you and your family. Vindicator says, but I will challenge the tree to a match. Weapons choice, and I will bring a chainsaw. Wonder if the chainsaw stops working.
What about it?
Well, if the chainsaw stops working, it's not a very good weapon anymore, right? The tree will win. What's the best weapon against a tree?
An axe?
Probably, because it's of your own volition of hitting it. Because with
Make
chainsaw,
sure
you have to rely on gas and the motor working and
You
it
got to
not
spend
quitting.
90% of your time, 98% of your time sharpening the axe. before you cut it down.
Yeah, make sure it's really sharp.
Mm-hmm. That's what it's all boils down to, is the sharpness of the axe.
Looks like I'm not thrilled about the stupid thing. But she didn't call me stupid. She said it's stupid. Yeah, everything is stupid. Vindicator says, yeah, falling into a tree definitely doesn't happen every day. Vindicator's like, Luke might not be a fan of modified dystopian stories, Dalitha, but I can dig it. Well, I just figured I'd help you out with how you got an injury from a tree while running. It just seems kind of a far-fetched story.
Oh, Drake Maverick using a chair. How's that not a disqualification?
Because he's not in the match.
Oh, he's in the match.
Oh.
Drake Maverick beating people's ass.
He's like, I'm tired of being picked on by you little bastards.
Oh, God, he threw the chair at him after he got out. Drake Maverick going crazy. It's like a deranged midget.
What's...
Look at Killian. He's earning some respect there. Huh?
He's like, why are you so angry? Tommy T's like, it was a DQ. Yep.
Yeah, so
Drake
the other
Maverick's
team
like,
won.
I was so happy. What happened? I don't understand what I did.
What's that other team's name?
I don't know who they are.
I have them circled.
Because we don't know.
No,
I don't know who they
because I circled the winners. But I have no idea who they wrestled, so.
Zoe Owens is like, not on NXT. I mean, I'm not on NXT tonight, right?
Killian just smacked him in the gut. Now he's pushing him
bring
down.
Gas, Flint, and Still. There you go. Oh, he's giving it to you. John L. says, I think Bobby Fish and Roderick Strong are behind. They had someone attack Adam Cole again and had someone to text Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, okay. Vindicator's like, I have not seen you on my TV at all, ever, Zoe. Tommy T says, Varese, Eversey, won.
Varese, Eversey?
To a DQ. Eversey? Eversie is what they're saying on there. I don't know who or what.
Versity. It's an old wooden ship.
It is. Diversity.
Old Adversity.
Oh my god, somebody attacked him in a fucking bathroom.
Was this earlier or is this now?
That happened earlier today. He was in... Is that a bathroom or is that a stairwell?
I don't know what that is.
Look like a goddamn bathroom. Who attacks people in a bathroom?
It's quite common. And it's...
Oh, Tommy T says there's something going on backstage. Another attack. Oh, did that just happen then? Somebody attacked somebody else? Vindicator says, but you can always have multiple chainsaws in the back of a pickup truck or just hanging.
So are the attacks maybe from SmackDown or Raw starting to set up for the Survivor Series?
I don't know.
Survivor Series is based around The Undertaker this year.
Oh.
It's his 30th anniversary.
Sweet.
So we are going to see The Undertaker. As of right now, he does not have a match, but that doesn't mean he can't pile drive
why
somebody.
does he get everything he wants and needs? Taz, you tell us. You tell us the reason. Tommy T says it's the second time that somebody's been attacked on.
That's what I was thinking.
Now Kyle O'Reilly got attacked.
That's absolute Ricky Stark.
Yeah. Vindicator's like, but I'm a descendant of Lincoln. I can never tell a lie. Is it a cherry tree that attacked you? Is that what kind of tree it was? Janelle says,
I thought it was an apple tree. Is it a cherry tree?
In the story, it's a cherry tree.
Oh.
Janelle said, not for Vindicator. I'm not sure what kind of a tree attacked him. Janelle says, why would you want to break Undisputed Era up? Will you know they kind of one of your best tag teams?
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
Who knows what's happening there?
Absolute Ricky Stark.
Absolute.
Brian Cage.
That's what I should have made. I should have made some coffee. Ooh, you know what I should have got from the store?
You're shitting all over yourself. What should you have got from the store? While you're shitting?
Hot chocolate.
Hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Look at this. Live.
This is their steak dinner.
Oh God. Who's gonna pay? Velma. Ew.
Ew.
28.
A 20
ounce.
porterhouse
Well done.
steak. Well done. Ew.
He's still gonna go bloodier, bloodier. Well.
What? I just want it rare. Just give me the cow. God damn it.
Just wipe its ass and slap it down on the table.
Extra bloody rare. Ew. Jenna says, why would you want to break... Oh, we already read that one. Luke says, because of all the injuries, they have to break up undisputed areas so they can have more baby faces and heels. Is that what they're doing? It's Xylee. Yeah, cut through the bowl. Arya's laughing. LOL, Velma. It's Velma, Arya.
Velma.
Anthony says, Gab, I'm still predicting Finn hired Ridge Holland to attack everybody in Undisputed Era.
Ridge Holland is broken.
Like, broken.
Broken, like he dislocated his ankle
and
broke it. And then he dislocated his kneecap, his patella, and then ripped the patella tendon off.
Like, completely off. He is broken.
He's out for like 6 months to a year.
At least.
Oh.
Oh, God, they're going to do a weird skit.
They're going to do a little musical number.
Oh, my
Oh, hell
Lord.
yeah.
Vindicator says Jericho and MJF
That's
are
really
not
them
practicing
singing.
social distance majors. So much for being role models like Orange Cassidy.
They're really singing this.
Yes. Arya's like Thelma and Louise. Yes, but her name is Velma, but MJF was calling her Thelma. Tommy T says, so it's now Loughran and Birch versus Brazongo?
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
In the main event. Yeah. Because Undisputed Era can't be themselves anymore. It's a little bit of the bubblies on sale now.
MJF has the better voice, and he's not even a professional singer.
That's funny.
I love musical numbers.
Vindicator's like, and the singing
Cody
just ruined this skit or promo or whatever. I give up. Oh, poor Vindicator. Oh, come on. Look, they have a whole bunch of girls dancing with them,
Anytime
Vindicator.
that you can make a musical number with somebody that you're trying to get to work for you, that's a good day.
Oh, God. Did they just throw them on the ground? That's nice. Very polite.
It's like the Rat Pack back in the day.
Right? We have Casey and Xylee over there on NXT right now for your ladies match tonight.
Casey Cat. It's like Kitty Cat.
Catanzaro.
Yeah, I'm just going to call her Cat because...
Kitty Cat?
Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat. And she got the win. So the Mafia is going to get her.
So Xylee's
in trouble. Her little Chinese ambassador guys.
Yeah, but they're called something else.
Chinese ambassadors?
No, the Mafia, the Chinese Mafia, they're called
the Triads?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Part of the Triad.
It's terrifying. Anthony says, Gab, what do you guys think was in that loaded luchador mask that Santos Escobar had during the Cruiserweight Championship match at NXT TakeOver 31 against what's his face?
Yeah, what was that? I'm trying to remember.
Whatever. Wasn't it like a Knuckles or something?
Well, somebody else had Knuckles. I don't think his was Knuckles. Look at Raquel Gonzalez. Is that who that is?
Yeah, it's her. Yeah,
Holy
it's her.
shit, she's strong. She's beating all of them up. I guess that's Kat. Kat's not very big, lady.
No.
So we're going to see
Casey.
Rhea Ripley here any second.
Yeah, because she's beating up this lady. Whoever she is, I can't remember.
I can't remember her name because they don't really use her.
And then Xylee and Casey, and she needs to make sure her boob doesn't fall out because it looks like
I don't think it's going to. I think that's the cut of the outfit.
Oh, what did they get?
Look at just raw steaks.
Just raw steak. We're going to have to send it.
Velma.
Velma and Velma.
That was
my
great.
Goodness.
That's going to be talked about through the Twitter sphere.
How silly or dumb it was. People are going to like it. People are going to hate it. Raquel Gonzalez is over there not talking anymore. She's done.
That's going to be an exciting one. Halloween Havoc. It's on a Wednesday from a week from today.
Yeah. It is.
Dexter Lumis. Cameron Grimes. He's like my drunk uncle.
Right? Who
What?
doesn't listen and he has to talk really loud because he can't hear.
His name's Daryl.
Vindicator says, and the dancers couldn't save it. Yes, Tommy T. Casey won. Zai attacked her. Yes, she did. Adagio says, why am I getting that producer's movie Mel Brooks vibe for some reason? It's
Mel
like a
Brooks,
possibility.
right?
Anthony's like, Casey
Like
is
Blazing
4'11".
Saddles.
Right? Casey is 4'11". Not surprising if she was. Vindicator says Grimes is almost as hairy as Killian.
Almost. He doesn't have the hairy arms and shoulders. He's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Going to the moon.
Looks
she's
like
pretty.
Casey is a beast in my opinion. She can do a lot of different styles and things. Yeah, I guess.
Who are we talking about? Casey the cat.
Mm-hmm.
She's tiny.
But she can do a lot of things and different styles. And she's a beast. Because she can climb poles.
She might have to climb Raquel Gonzalez next time they meet.
Tommy T is like, this Friday SmackDown is on FS1. Yes.
Yes, it will be.
Yes, it is. It is on FS1.
Because
for
of
all
the
peeps
World
out there.
Series. Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
We got a commercial on both channels. Are they
Yeah, it's
setting
happening.
it up for the main event.
Yeah,
coming up?
Vindicator says, honestly, Casey should train Bliss to do some new moves. Oh, Vindicator, now you're just giving her way too much credit. Anthony is like, that was creepy as hell with Dexter Lumis and Cameron Grimes. Dexter
Right?
kind of reminds me of the serial killer from Joe Dirt. He puts the lotion in the basket. That actual serial killer is actually from Silence of the Lambs.
Reba! Look who it is. It's Britt Baker,
Dr.
indeed.
Britt Baker with Reba. Looks like, I'm not saying that Casey should whip everyone for a belt, but she can always put on good matches and has never really botched anything major like Bliss is now currently. Blythe Evans is like, I whip what?
She is wearing pink tonight for breast cancer awareness.
As they should.
Reba going over
At
the
least
top
they're
rope.
actually talking about supporting it. On WWE, they haven't said one motherfucking thing about it. The whole October, bastards. Kylan King. Wow, that is a terrible hairstyle for you, girl.
She's a taller girl, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Little redhead. Can't tell what she looks like. Look at that. She works her way out of it. Looks like she's a pretty good tactician.
Tony.
Tony.
I know how vicious the doc is. She's extreme in her viciousness.
Tony probably wants her in his mouth. She is a dentist.
Ew, right?
She's a domineering bitch.
That's just what she is. She's a domineering bitch.
Two.
Blythe Evans is like, I'll see you on Friday on FS1. All right,
We
Blythe.
will be here.
Hmm.
Blythe Evans.
Vindicator's like, I'm backing out of this
Shit.
house call from Dr. Baker, so back to NXT. Hoping Loomis is in action tonight. Only 30 minutes left. Yeah, NXT is a commercial right now, so not fun. Might as well go back to watching Britt Baker.
So All Elite Hills is just for women then, right? So like if I signed up for it, I'd get kicked out.
I guess. I have no idea. I have no idea how they would even know.
My name's Travis.
So?
I use my name.
Maybe you could use your alternate personality named Travis Cena or something. They'll never know.
Travis Cena. They would know that that's not a woman and they would kick me out.
They wouldn't know. Maybe you identify as one.
Travicia.
How would I know? I don't know.
Oh, God. That might have just broke her face. Old Reba. Rebel. Look at this.
It is Rebel, by the way.
Oh, God, that hurts your neck.
But they call her Reba.
Not they. She calls her Reba.
Well, with her name coming out, it's Reba.
Uh-huh.
So, let's see. Vindicator says, but it is funny how much Baker looks and acts like Chelsea Green.
A little bit. I could see it. They have wrestled each other. You can look that up on YouTube. Britt Baker, Chelsea Green.
Rebel on the outside helping her back in. Just giving her a helping hand. And then he says, do you guys think it would have made sense for NXT instead of being on USA Network, it should have been on Fox Sports 1 on Wednesdays? No. I think it's fine being on USA.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, somebody will bid for it, I think, if it gets over 1 million there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's big enough where it could be on any network.
Yeah. We have Starlight in the chat. Hey, Starlight says Baker is...
It's the 4th most popular wrestling show in the
Melina
world.
from Mortal Kombat.
Right? Right? It's the 4th most popular wrestling show in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who wouldn't want it on their network?
Right. We have Thatcher over there in...
Old Timothy.
Timothy Thatcher on NXT. With some guy. We don't know who he is.
He's gonna break somebody.
She's like, I need my glove. She's like, and I'm going to touch
And
you.
here it goes. She's
and
going.
then put my hand in your mouth with my glove I can't even get on.
Lockjaw.
Her unique version of the mandible claw. Her pink glove that she barely got on.
Yeah, she like put it on the tip. Just the tip.
She's like, I couldn't even get my fingers. I just stuffed it on my hand real quick and then stuck my hand in her
He
mouth.
was nice to the guy. He tapped him and then let him go. Usually he's kind of a dick.
Who? Thatcher?
Thatcher, yeah.
Oh, he's just showing what he does. This is Thatcher wrestling. He's showing his wrestling style.
Right.
Let's see. Vindicator says Travis's alternate wrestling name should be Trevor Ballbreaker.
The old Flair is my finisher.
Next week, the Hangman Page versus Wardlow and Kenny Omega versus Rey Fenix.
That'll be a good one. I'm looking forward to that one.
Next week we're going to say Tay Conti
Tay
versus
Conti.
Abaddon.
Abandon?
Abaddon?
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 I don't know. Cody Rhodes, Orange Cassidy. See,
Versus
now he's not letting go. See,
Orange.
this is what I'm talking about.
Right.
There, finally let him go.
Nobody gives a crap about your wrestling. Why does they even have this on?
He's showing him how to wrestle.
Stupid.
Is that guy behind him acting tough?
I don't know, but he's staring at him like, dude, you shouldn't do that. He looks kind of like Tom.
Thatcher or the other
No,
one?
the other guy.
Old Dwayne. Oh, shoots at his ankle. Showing him how to wrestle. Look at this. Teaching him a thing or two. Trick or two. Look at him.
He's like, let go of my
Choking him.
neck.
He just learned this.
He's like, well, you showed me the move. Now I'm going to use it like I'm supposed to.
Nope. Thatcher got out of it. Uh-oh. Is he going to like it? Is it going to be a mutual respect thing here?
No. The deletion match is happening at Full Gear. Darby Allin will challenge for the TNT Championship.
It's going to be a great night.
Live November 7th, huh?
On pay-per-view. You watch that with us? November 7th?
Yeah, Full Gear, AEW.
There's a big forearm. That's not a hold. Oh, it turned into a match.
Oh, he's like, well, I'm done playing. Who's that guy?
Steve-O? He's
Is
like
that who that is?
Yeah. Face of TNT.
Get in there.
This dude's just a wacko.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's just not all there.
He got with what's her faces? What were the name of those stupid movies? Jackass?
Yeah.
So he can be stupid? Yeah, because you're going to roll around in a body bag? I don't understand how that's going to help him win.
He's training.
Yeah, he's probably training with the wrong person.
Hey, look! The bunny's back!
I don't think that's the real
It doesn't
bunny.
matter. It's a bunny. It is the bunny. I think that's her.
No,
Is
it's
it a different
not
bunny?
Allie. Oh, it is. It is. Allie Wrestling. It says right below the bunny.
They put the bunny back with the Blade and the Butcher. Thank you.
Wow,
Grant.
we have the bunny back. That's insane and crazy. I wonder why they did that. They brought the bunny
They
back
needed
into
that.
the
That
fold.
like now all of a sudden I'm like, okay, now they need to be a championship team. I feel like she needed to be there the whole time.
Oh, I guess that was his surprise for them last night. Oh, that happened last night. That's why we didn't know that was happening.
I need to watch that. Eddie Kingston brought her back. Now she's evil.
At least she go home. At least she's wearing normal shoes too, so at least that's probably better.
Than the old fuck me pumps.
Yeah. It's probably smarter.
It's safer.
Yeah. No tripping. Godfleshy says, an I quit match. Who will quit? AEW, Mox, or Kingston? Nobody. It's just that whoever quits the match first, not like I quit from the company.
Well, that's what he's saying. Who's going to say I quit?
A I quit match. Who will quit? AEW, Mox, or Kingston?
Kingston. That's going to be a tough one,
Jonah
though.
Hill says,
like
Chill
that.
and Dane was proud of Drake Maverick. That's the first. Killian Dane was proud of Drake Maverick. That's the first. That's
You're
because
right.
Drake Maverick went cray-cray.
He went crazy with that steel chair. Ooh, Isaiah Swerve Scott. No, Isaiah Cassidy.
Yeah. That's Cassidy.
We're
We're not on NXT.
I'm getting rid of it.
No, Sir
The TV's
Squat.
this big.
There's no Sir Squat happening. Sir Squat
Isaiah
is
Cassidy and Quinn. Marcus Quinn?
done. Yeah, I think
Marcus
so.
Quinn.
Marcus Quinn. But it's John Silver and whatever the other guy's name is.
Oh, this is a 4-way.
Yeah. Let's see. Vindicator said, this Thatcher score reminds me of a simplified Raw Underground.
Who's with Silver? What's that guy's name? He was just on that interview.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways.
He's the guy that's with them all the time.
What else we got out there so far?
Oh. The Butcher, the Blade, them, Private Party.
Private Party.
Were the Cassidy and what's his name?
Mark Quinn.
Yeah. But I don't know if there's anybody else. Anyways, about NXT, they have the Tag Team Championship up next. Brazongo versus whoever those other guys are. Let's see. Vindicator was like, so Thatcher is a sadist but like to swindle paychecks for the right to punish inferior athletes. And this Thatcher score reminds me of simplified Raw Underground. The God bless you is the I quit. John L said that. And Vindicator says Priest is a real man because he can cover his body in tattoos. Lame. John L says, I think we should just do their traditional Raw versus SmackDown Survivor Series because it's dedicated to The Undertaker.
And his big dong.
Tommy T says, Brazongo are coming to the ring. Yep, they did. And Glenn Hunt is in the chat. Let us know, like everybody else, the SmackDown Friday night is on FS1.
FX1.
Yes. What's their faces? The
FTR
FTR is
on
down
the
on the mics with the commentator. And then we have another tag team, the Young Bucks, coming out.
Oh, yeah. This is for the #1 contendership.
Yeah. The Young Bucks are now Super Kick. So they're wearing their money pants.
Yes. Money pants. Mo money, mo money, mo money.
Their money pants.
Mo money, more problems.
I don't know. That's weird.
But they're not the champions. That's the FTR. But we all want to see FTR versus the Young Bucks.
Everyone wants to see it. Tifa is in the chat. Tifa's like, double super kick. That's right.
That's how you get it done.
We also have Aqua in the chat. Hey, Aqua, how's it going? So, does this mean anybody can tag anybody in?
Yes. Well, anybody on there, like...
You have to be on the team?
You just can't tag, like, the other Young Buck in.
Right, so only one person per team,
right.
But each team member could, tag, like somebody on the outside could tag themselves in.
Yes, if you get too close to the corner.
Right.
John Silver looked like he in a little bit of trouble right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Getting double teamed by the Bucks. All right, here comes the Blade.
Oh,
look at the Young Bucks
made
just
him
working.
Trip and fall on his face.
The Bucks are working together as a great tag team. What a cohesive unit. The Butcher just comes in on his own, unassisted. No tag there. Look at that. Little leapfrog drop kick.
Yeah, that.
If I can talk here.
Leapfrog Serb squat.
There's no Sir Squat on this channel.
There isn't. But it's funny.
All right, is that Mark Quinn or Isaiah Cassidy? I can't see.
It's Cassidy.
It is Cassidy. Isaiah Cassidy. A lot of swearing by the announcers tonight.
They say bad words.
Bitch and ass.
Nice.
Oh! The Bucks been in there the whole time. At some point, they're going to get tired. Look at that, nip-ups. Together.
Double kip up. They were synchronized. They're like, la, 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 la.
There's a tag by the Bucks. Again, great teamwork. Here comes Mark Quinn. Working his way in. Oh, they learned from last week. Double super kick. Look, they just set their feet down. Their feet.
They just set their foot down. Each of them. Their foot, yeah. They're like, we'll kick you first. Ha! The Private Party gave them the super kick.
Who are those two guys, you know?
They're those guys.
That we thought was Imperium before, right? Because that's not Imperium.
Quad faces. Quadric, quaddle, quaddy. I don't know.
All right, John Silver with the choke in the corner. The Butcher and the Blade double teaming the other Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Thomas Jackson.
Oh, wait, no, that's a Private Party.
Yeah, that's
Mark Quinn.
Private Party over there. Getting...
Now there's Jackson. This is too chaotic.
That's what happens with a whole bunch of
John Silver's
tags.
partner hasn't even been in there yet, has he?
Yes, he was there at the very beginning.
That was him that started it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then John Silver tagged himself in, and it's gone downhill ever since.
The Blade just got kicked in the head. Mark Quinn, the atomic drop kick. John Silver comes in, attacks him. There's another atomic drop into a drop kick.
Strongest men pound for pound.
Butcher.
Wow.
Oh, picks him up, assists, and the drop kick on himself. He threw him up and got drop kicked.
He did that with a couple of them. It was pretty funny.
Mark Quinn over the top. No, he went through the second and third rope. I thought he was going to go up over the top. That time he did. Right down
easier.
onto the ramp. Quinn to the outside.
Oh.
Little moonsaw.
Reynolds. That's his name. Silver and Reynolds. I knew they'd say his name at some point. Let's bruise our tailbones. Oh, you know.
All right, Mark
those
Quinn. Oh, look at that.
bruising.
He fakes him out. Because the bunny's out there. Nobody wants to run into the bunny.
What is she going to do?
Get hurt because she's a beautiful woman.
They're going to get hurt? Why?
She would get hurt.
Oh,
you don't attack beautiful
women. Well, shouldn't she stay out of the way then?
No, not if she's pretty.
Oh, well, they've got old Hardy over there helping them
Oh,
out.
look at that. Shooting star press. 1, 2, and...
Private Party
the Butcher
has...
saves the Blade.
That's okay. Private Party has their person in their corner. Mr. Hardy.
Oh, Matt Hardy's out there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's in the Private Party's corner. See, he's right there.
Yep. So does that mean Sammy Guevara's going to interfere tonight?
I don't know, but we're going to have some picture-in-picture. Brazongo over there trying to keep their titles.
Back over on NXT, it's Brazongo versus the other team.
The other guys, whoever they are. I don't know their names.
Damn it, Sergeant. I'm a peacock. Let me fly. Don't go chasing waterfalls.
The other guys. Just silliness.
It's a chop. Here he comes into the ring. They got Tyler in trouble.
That's not Tyler.
Tyler Breeze?
That's not Tyler Breeze. That's actually Fandango.
Oh, was that Fandango?
Yes, Fandango wears the pants.
What's Tyler wear?
He wears pants, but they're tight pants, not fluffy pants. He doesn't wear the, what do you call them, pants.
Did Fandango get a haircut?
Yes.
Maybe that's what it is. His hair's a little
3
bit
off.
shorter.
Yeah, his hair's pretty short this time. It's almost like his, but not. Like it's short like his.
Look at that. That's a neck lock. Little chin lock, they call it. Tyler Breeze. Brazongo, after years on the main roster, go down to NXT, win the titles.
What in the hell is going on?
Pretty
over
quick
there?
after their injury return.
The tag thing with AEW, like they have the Blade just there with his hand up all weird.
Because Ali's being sexy.
I guess, but Silver is being weird because Ali's over there distracting them. But they have their hands up, like being all weird like this. Does this mean something that I don't know about the world right now? I don't know.
It could be a Dark Order thing.
I guess. See, there's Tyler Breeze taking his...
Oh, yeah. He's going to tag in
when they're big at the
Brazonga.
bottom.
Bell bottoms?
Yeah, that's it. That's the word I was trying to find out earlier. I couldn't find. In
Or
my
just
vocabulary,
flare.
it was gone.
You could use the word flare.
His flare pants. His fancy pants. Princess Candice is like, shooting star pressing our so close, right? Sunset Glimmer says, and we go to picture-by-picture commercial. Exactly.
Right,
Tom
so we're
Key
over on
says,
NXT basically watching that, but we're watching
WrestlingGab,
both.
it's Danny and Birch.
Danny and Birch.
Old Danny and Birch. Vindicator says, Schumer is better at play-by-play than Travis. Ha, just kidding.
Old Shimmer.
Shimmer is better at play-by-play, even though they're just a picture-in-picture commercial.
Oh, Mark Quinn stops himself.
Oh, there he goes. Silver. Oh.
Close out Long John Silver.
Oh,
Silver with the kick.
He thought he was going to get him, but he didn't.
Silver doesn't even have legs, does he?
No.
He kind of reminds me of Luigi on Mario Brothers 2.
He's just some weird body
Look
that
at him.
runs around like a wackadoodle.
Look how quick he is. He's so responsive.
Oh, he missed him.
He missed there, but it didn't matter.
Oh, he got
Rolls
tagged
in,
by his
tags his
partner.
buddy.
Oh, his partner. The other guy
Reynolds.
doesn't know.
It's Reynolds.
Yeah, that Reynolds is the active dude.
Look at that. This might be it.
They're working as a tag team.
Yes.
The Young Bucks are like, no.
The Bucks got in there and saved it just in the nick of time.
But they want to get the tag.
Before they got their hands across the state line, yeah.
Yeah, they defeated him. It was terrible. Bunch of jerks.
What? Nobody defeated anybody. What are you saying?
What? Nobody defeated anybody?
Yeah.
Well, that's just not nice.
So both main events are tag team matches?
Yes.
What is wrong with the world?
I don't know. They do it a lot. It's kind of creepy.
Oh, yeah, Vince isn't running the companies. He owns that company, but he doesn't run it.
Mm-hmm.
Triple H starting a tag team revolution,
AEW
maybe?
Dynamite's returning to Daly's place in Jacksonville, huh?
What do you mean returning? Isn't that where they're at?
I don't know. Maybe they're not going to be there next week.
Then how can they be returning? If they're not going to be there.
I don't know.
Oh!
Ouch.
Private party. That might be enough. Young Bucks
are gonna
again
have
with
to
the save.
But they have
And there's the
to
butcher and the blade.
They're like, we're just here to interrupt the count. That's all we do. That's it. No
they're
more.
going to end up pulling this out of their ass.
The Bucks?
Yeah.
Because they're going to let all the other guys do all the
They're
work.
not even doing anything.
Right? They're just breaking up the holds.
Butcher and the blade.
So they beat
Oh,
everybody up.
that hurts. Suplex onto the knees, too. And
the
Young Bucks
did it again.
They've saved all three teams from being pinned.
Well, no, not three teams, because the private party's been almost done twice.
Oh, really?
Isaiah was.
Oh, okay.
And what's his face? Quinn was the first time, and then now it was Isaiah that was being pinned. And then before it was the...
There they are.
Dark
Now
Order
they're
guys.
legal. Now is somebody going to screw up their pin?
Somebody better, because if not, it's biased.
I think it is biased. Somebody get on their feet.
Reynolds is like, I can't even stay on my feet.
Long John Silver just got kicked right in the face. Reynolds.
I'm surprised they
Bulldog
can even
clothesline.
get his face since it's so low. They're doing high kicks, super kicks. You would think they'd miss because he's so short.
Oh, soccer style.
Just
That
kicking
might be
people on
enough.
the outside. Oh.
So nobody's in the ring. He landed on his feet.
He did. They helped him. It was nice of them.
Because we're the best in the world.
They're the best in the world.
They don't have the gold, though, so I don't know if I can argue that for them.
I can't argue it for him because they had a chance to win him and
Did you
they
hear
didn't.
that in the FTR? If they're the best, what's that make us since we're the champions?
Right? Luna says Jackson is on a rampage, right? Vindicator says World is going mad. Travis is exactly why Retribution has been lashing out for over 3 months and still failing to make a difference or make the world make sense again.
Yep. It's all on Retribution on this one.
Those bastards.
They're trying. That's why they're my favorite. Fandango going up top.
Travis's sarcasm is very light tonight.
And down. There's that leg drop. Is that enough?
Ooh.
1, 2. Nope.
Oh. Back to AEW. Oh, they got broken up.
It's all hella people in there. There's too many people in a ring.
Come on, referee. Get your shit together. He's like, come on, guys. Get the hell out. Who's active?
It's like, seriously,
I don't even know who the active people are anymore.
Nobody cares who's active. They don't care. This is old school wrestling. The guy that pins the next guy wins.
They finally got the 2 active people.
You know what would be a great swerve that you don't see in wrestling too often?
Sir Squat?
2. Oh, so close.
What's a swerve you don't see very often?
If the Young Bucks, one of them pinned the other one.
Oh.
On purpose, right? But when there's a bunch of chaos happening. So the referee doesn't see it. And then 1, 2, 3, and it raises their hands and like doesn't notice it. But then they can't reverse it.
Oh.
So the other guy just kind of lays there, hey, pin me, you know? Like, they've never done it. Like, I've never seen that before, but that'd be kind of a fun little...
Would they win?
Well, yeah, because...
So if you pin your own dude...
Yeah, you would get the
you
win.
You couldn't wear matching pants.
You could do it if you just had your shorts facing the other direction. But it would have to be chaotic. All 8 guys would have to be in the ring at the same time fighting almost.
Right.
It would, obviously, it would be fake, you know. But there it is! 1, 2. So close. 1, 2, 3. The Young Bucks win it by pinning Isaiah Cassidy.
But he kind of rolled up out of
that
it
was
almost.
A roll-up. That was a fluke roll-up.
Well, it was a roll-up, but he kind of rolled out of it. But they still got it.
But it was too late.
Yeah, I guess. That was really close, though.
I'd rather seen Aubrey referee in that one. I'm not a fan of this referee.
Is it because he doesn't have any hair?
It's because he doesn't have any shoulders.
It's very...
Looks like a bowling pin.
He is awkward.
No, that's not why. I don't care what people look like. I care how they ref, and he's not a very good referee.
Oh.
I'm okay with what he did there.
His shoulders were off the ground on that 3rd count, though.
Was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were.
Look at the FTR coming down.
FTR's coming down with a beer. Are they going to get super kicked?
So over here on where we live, there's a thing called CTR. And every time I hear FTR, I think of CT.
Choose the right.
Choose the right.
Choose the right.
State of the rod.
Vindicator's like, but what makes sense for me right now is to say I will see you guys on Friday.
Oh, shit.
And go have myself a sing-along dinner, MJF Jericho style, with my soulmate, my favorite tree, Lisa. Bye, guys.
There you go.
See ya, Vindicator. Have fun with Lisa.
Look there's an actual fight now.
There's having a fight. They're throwing shit. Who's that guy in the mask?
I don't know who's the timekeeper, they said.
Who is this guy?
We don't know who it is.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Looks like somebody that's old. Is it Shawn Michaels?
Oh, is that what's his face? No? Is that Tully?
I don't think
Is it supposed to be Tully?
It could be Shawn Spears, I guess. I guess it could be Tully, but that's weird. He is an older guy, you can tell, because he's...
Well, that's what I was saying.
So are they turning the Bucks faces? They're both bad guys. They're going to break his leg. That is a good idea. Break his leg now, then you don't have to have that title match.
True.
At Full Gear. And they did.
Oh, they did it. They broke him.
His leg's broken.
Forever. He's never getting up from that.
It is Tully. Of course it's Tully.
Of course it's Tully. I guessed right the whole time. I knew. I'm smart.
She's smart.
I'm so smart.
Look, we got new tag team champions.
They won?
Over on NXT, there is new tag team champions.
Somebody in a weird mask thing
mask
helped him or something? Whoever it is, I guess our friend. Who is this? So weird. Adrian hates NXT now. Sorry, Adrian. You're really a fan of Breezango, huh? So who's it going to be? Who's in the weird metal mask?
Christian? Oh, it's McCaffrey or whatever his name was. The guy that beat up, or that lost. The radio host where...
Oh, that guy! Yeah, that beat up Adam Cole.
Pat McCaffrey.
Ah, I see. So he helped the
Danny
Bruno,
Burch.
whatever their names, win it from... So he made it so they got the match, and then they won the tag titles from Breezango.
They are new tag team champions.
I find that awkward.
It's fine, Mel.
Guy really needs to put his butt cheeks back in his pants. It's not cute for guys. Look at that guy's like, look at my pants all the way up to my nipples. It's like so gross. Let's see. Flash Mercado's buttercream. Let's get out of here. Yeah, you guys leave. Just kidding. Luke says, yeah, Pat McAfee. Evilbot says, bye guys, see you on Friday. All right, that's it. There is no more. It's all done.
It all over.
Forever. As a reminder, SmackDown will be on FS1 on Friday. Just as a reminder out there, tell the people who are watching. So if you want to watch it...
And if you forget and you're watching it with us, we'll tell you where it's at.
Yeah,
on Friday
we'll
also.
probably try to make a reminder to say it on Friday. So we are going to sign off for now.
And we'll see you in 2 days.
Yeah, we'll see you in 2 days.
46 hours.
Yeah, that for some SmackDown.
We appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching Wrestling Gab.
Good night,
Have
everybody.
a good week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hump day.